In a small village nestled at the foot of a mountain, there lived an elderly woman all alone in a small, warm stone house. She had no children, nor valuable possessions or grand estates. But within her flowed a strength that few possess, the peace that comes from the soul. Amid a world full of upheaval, she maintained a simple yet joyful life. Each day, she would light a fire in her stove, cook a pot of soup from the vegetables in her small garden, and skillfully sing folk songs that time had forgotten. Her voice rose and fell, sometimes happy, sometimes sad, reflecting the rich flow of her life. Whenever villagers felt sad, weary, or unsure of their path, they turned to her, for within her was a forgiving smile, a soul that knew contentment and happiness from the simple things all around. Perhaps in her, they found the strength to appreciate life, flawed yet filled with deep meanings. Every day, the elderly woman lived simply, but with a deep love for life. She always started her mornings by lighting a small fire in her stove, then picking vegetables from her tiny garden to cook a warm pot of soup. As the smoke filled her home, she skillfully sang folk songs that time had forgotten. Her voice fell and rose, sometimes happy, sometimes sad, marking a rich and wonderful life. Whenever villagers were sad or worn out, they came to her for peace, happiness, and comfort. They knew that in her, there was always a kind smile, a soul that knew contentment, a heart that valued the simple and precious things in life. One day, a stranger came to the elderly woman's small home in the tiny village. He hadn't come without a purpose. He knew she had lived a rich and meaningful life, and now wanted to offer her a special opportunity. He presented a mysterious choice. Behind 3 doors, one held her greatest wish, the other 2 were disappointments. At first, she declined, believing herself too old to pursue desires. But the stranger insisted. Amid the peaceful meadow, the 3 doors stood as a symbol of possibilities, different paths for the future. At that moment, the elderly woman made a wise decision. Instead of chasing something glamorous, she chose something true to her soul. Slowly, the elderly woman walked toward the rusted door, ignoring the curiosity of the stranger who asked why she chose a door that seemed ordinary and worn. She simply smiled and answered, "The most precious things are often hidden beneath a worn exterior." She pressed against the heavy wooden door, and it opened to reveal nothing, just a silent space filled with the dust of time. The stranger paused, expecting her to be sad or disappointed, but instead, the elderly woman remained calm and smiling. "I came here with nothing, and I lose nothing," she explained with deep wisdom. Her action revealed the true power within her soul, the ability to be content, to appreciate happiness within herself, without needing external glitter. Amid a world full of temptation, the elderly woman remained firm, understanding the true value of life. Her choice not only reflects deep wisdom, but also conveys a powerful message about the strength of the human soul. Come.